So tonight at CRUX we're going to be packing shoe boxes, and we thought it'd be a little bit more fun to have a video. And some of you haven't gotten to see Ella in a little while, so here she is, and she's going to help me pack her very own shoe box for the first time ever. So hopefully she won't get too fussy, and we'll be able to do that. Over here in this area, this is where we pick up our box, and there's a couple different options as far as your box goes. You can just grab a box that's already pre-decorated. You can get a prefabbed one and put it together. You can even get a plastic one and just line it with some tissue paper. There is wrapping paper here if you would like to wrap your box and make it look all nice, but remember, if you do wrap your box, you need to wrap the top and the bottom separately. So to make it nice and easy, we're just going to grab one of these prefab boxes and we're going to head down the row. As we get to each station, I'll tell you some things that need to go into each box. The first thing that we get to is the soap and washcloth, toothbrush, and toothpaste. Make sure that each box gets one of each. So I have a toothbrush, a toothpaste, a washcloth, and a bar of soap. We want to make sure that all the soap is double bagged because you don't want the soap and the candy to smell like soap. Well, obviously the soap will smell like soap, but we don't want the candy to also smell like soap. So we go down the line. At this point you want to decide, am I doing a boy box or a girl box? We decided that we would do a boy box. So Ella is going to do one for a boy, and we're going to pick age 2 to 4. The options for ages are 2 to 4, 5 to 9, or 10 to 14. But remember, because they're in undeveloped countries, a lot of those kids don't have any of the things. So a 10 to 14-year-old might still like a pack of crayons. So just keep that in mind. So we're going to do a boy box, and we're going to do 2 to 4. And so over here, we're going to grab a car, because every little boy needs a car. And we're going to go down the line. This is mostly girl stuff. We want to make sure that everyone gets a tablet. You can pick up to 10 pencils. So I'm just going to grab a handful here, and as I count, I have 10 pencils, and I have a pencil sharpener, and then I'm going to move over to this area. We want every box to get a box of crayons as well as a container of Play-Doh. So for this little boy, we're going to pick a blue Play-Doh. One thing we also want to make sure is that every box gets a stuffed animal. Over in this corner, we have a tub of fun stuffed animals. So we're going to pick out a blue bunny for our 2 to 4-year-old boy. And we're going to head over to this station. And this is the last station we're going to come to. And in this box we have balls. All boys should at least get a ball. We have some plastic balls for the 2 to 4-year-old boys, and for the older boys we do have tennis balls. We do have some fun masks, but I don't have any room left in my box. So I'm going to grab some candy. Because we have such an abundance of candy, I can actually grab 2 bags. So I'm going to grab 2 bags of candy, put it in my box. Then I'm going to bring my box over to the writing station. And basically what we want you to do at the writing station, everyone wants to grab an about me. And up here, if you brought a picture with you tonight, and I'll bring some pictures of Ella, and we're going to put that right there in the box, and you just take a moment and fill out the chart on this side and fill out the back side. This allows the little boy or little girl that's getting your box to know a little bit about you. And one of the things that we've heard time and time again from kids that open boxes is they love to have a picture and they love to know who sent the box. So a letter is a great easy way to do a letter for the box. So we're going to put this in our box, and once I get my box all nicely packed, I want to make sure that it has a rubber band around it, and I want to make sure that I get a label. And I want to mark 2 to 4 because that's what we're going to do, 2 to 4 boy. And you want to make sure that the label goes at the end of the box. Don't put it in the middle because at the processing center they tape around the middle. So nice, just put it down at the end of your box. Once it's finished, it has a label, it has my paper in it. We're just going to stick it under the Christmas tree, and tonight we're going to move all of the boxes that our church has done over to the sanctuary, so it'll be really cool on Sunday morning. So thanks for participating with us, and we hope that you had a good time. And Ella's a little fussy right now, but she's going to she's going to cry instead of smile as we say goodbye. So we'll see you later.